when our world gets back to normal, we can't wait to meet everybody in South America on Rototour again.
If there is anything that I look forward to each year on the ARMA calendar, it would be Rototour. It's just as exciting for me as it is for all of the attendees to explore new destinations and visit all different types of factories. We usually start Rototour planning about a year out, and then it's months and months of work going into every detail, from choosing every single thing that our attendees eat to how we all get to experience the reality of the country we're visiting. We don't do typical touristy sites all the time. We look for what you would not get to do if you were on holiday. What I love most about Rototours is the family. It's not really something that you can so much put into words, but at the start, everyone's polite and talks roto molding, and after a few days, everyone starts to relax and the topics turn more to what our lives are like as well. By the time we're a week in, we become a family. We joke, we laugh, we tease. You can sit next to anyone at dinner, and by the end of the tour, wow, the friendships that form, that turn into business opportunities, catching up when you visit, or you can pick up a phone and call anytime you need advice. That is probably where the value really lies, and you don't know unless you go. In 2013, we toured India, and I remember we went on a food tour in Delhi. Keep in mind that in India, you're told not to drink the water, not to eat the street food, and a lot of our tour attendees were really hesitant. But sometimes on these tours, you sort of have to trust us and just jump in and have the experience. In 2017 was China and Hawaii, and I cannot go without mentioning probably the most amazing ever experience as part of Rototours. And that was our Kazakhstan friends who regularly come on our tours, hosted us for a dinner in their factory. We walked in and they'd actually turned the reception of the factory into a red wonderland. have talked a lot about the more touristy highlights, the more social aspect of the tour, but of course the most important part of our Rototours are the factories. And we have seen everything from tiny little factories to massive factories. Somebody that hasn't been on Rototour before but is considering coming?
That's a good question. So I think it's definitely a case of you'll never know if you never go. So until you start to get around to see a whole bunch of different factories, you just don't know that what you might be missing out on, and it could be the simplest little thing. So it's a really awesome opportunity to get into a whole lot of factories with other moulders. And this has happened to me lots of times. You walk into a factory and you think that you've got your rotomolding eyes on and you've picked something amazing, and then someone next to you go, "Oh, did you see that special little gadget they had for doing something?" You're like, "I didn't even see that." And then someone points it out, and it's just, they could be those little things like that. It doesn't have to be the biggest, most amazing machine or something like that. It could be just a tiny little thing, and you just go, "Wow, that's a really clever idea. I think we could use that back at home."
Tell me what you like about Rototour and why you keep coming back.
I like to visit many factories, and we see many innovation inside, and how the people organize the production process, and we've seen a new type of the machines and small toolings as people use, and also big thanks for the Rototour organizers.
Experience on Rototour this year.
Okay, probably from the factory was seeing the new robot facility at PP Plastics. I thought that was quite innovative. Probably that was good. It was great to see all the other plants and how much bigger they are than probably what I've experienced. But above all, the best part has been to meet the people on the tour and to share experiences with them. Not only work experience, but the sights and the sounds of Europe, and I think we'll make some good friends for life out of this. So that's been great.